Hi guys, welcome to the channel everyone. This is your Pracer mentor C. Akash Patekar, and today I have 2-3 questions for you before you skip this video. First, are you a CA inter student? If yes, then are you scared of the EIS and SM subject? If you're scared of this subject, then this video is for you. The reason is that in this video we are going to understand 7 steps to score a 60 plus in your paper 7, that is EIS-SM. Majority students find this paper very difficult, and the reason is that they don't follow these 7 steps. Once you follow these 7 steps, I'm pretty sure getting a 60 plus will be very easy for you. So let's start with the first point. As you can see on the screen, the first point is conceptual clarity. Majority people who give this paper, they only focus on by hearting and they lack their concepts, and that is the main reason why majority जो स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं जो भाई पूरा पेपर अंडरस्टैंड ही नहीं कर पाते. आज आपके पास EIS में सिर्फ 5 सब चैप्टर्स हैं एंड स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट में 8 चैप्टर्स हैं. जो 5 चैप्टर्स हैं EIS के, इतने सिंपल चैप्टर्स हैं, द कंसेप्ट्स आर वेरी इजी, बट स्टिल पीपल ओनली फोकस ऑन बाय हार्टिंग. सो द फर्स्ट पॉइंट यू हैव टू क्लैरिफाई हियर इज द कॉन्सेप्ट्स. एक बार अगर कंसेप्ट क्लियर रहेंगे तो इट विल बी वेरी इजी फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन and attempt the question. The second point is make maximum use of summary charts and mark the important words in that answer. So let me just show you a demo of the summary chart, the one which we actually use in the classes. Yeah, as you can see on the screen, this is the meaning of a summary chart. These summary charts comprise your entire EIS in a matter of 40 pages. Your EIS study module is of 500 pages, but the summary charts comprise the entire subject of EIS in only 40 pages. As a Pracer mentor, we will be putting these summary charts in the description box below, so you can download these summary charts and make the most of it. The summary charts have helped a lot of students as of now, and we are pretty sure that these summary charts will help you as well. What is the main importance of these summary charts? इन summary charts से होता क्या है? समरी चार्ट से आपकी रिवीजन बहुत क्विकली होती है, एंड प्लस आपके जो मेन हेड पॉइंट्स होते हैं उन हेड पॉइंट्स को आप इजीली रिमेंबर कर सकते हो, एंड अलॉन्ग विद दैट यहाँ पे आपको मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड्स ऑलरेडी पता चल जाते हैं जो आपको अंडरलाइन करने हैं आपके आंसर में. सो द फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी. सेकेंड पॉइंट इज टू मेक यूज ऑफ दीज समरी चार्ट्स. ये 2 पॉइंट्स हो जाने के बाद लेट्स मूव टू द थर्ड पॉइंट. नाउ द थर्ड पॉइंट इज making use of memory techniques and image-based learning to remember head points. Now, what do I mean by image-based learning? I'll give you a simple example. Let's suppose we are as of now studying EIS chapter number 3. Yeah. Now, if you see on the screen, in EIS chapter number 3, we have a question which talks about system development management controls. Now, if you notice, I have an image on the side. So we have to remember it by way of a particular question. Though let's suppose system development is a very big thing. Whenever you want to present it, you should wear suits. So therefore, the word that should come to your mind is suit up. So S for system authorization, U for user specification, I for internal auditor participation, T for technical design participation, P for program testing, and U for user testing. When you're using techniques like these, and it is very important for you to develop these techniques, you have to put in some time. आपको थोड़ा टाइम डालना पड़ेगा और इन टेक्निक्स को डेवलप करना पड़ेगा जिससे आपको आराम से आंसर आ जाए. आंसर को जो क्लिक करना होता है, आंसर को याद दिलाना होता है, वो बहुत इजीली याद आ जाता है इफ यू आर रिमेंबरिंग द आंसर यूजिंग दीज पॉइंट्स. सो सिंपली स्टेटेड, your head point you can remember using these techniques. Okay, the remembering techniques, the image based learning techniques, and the internal point which you have to write, that you can write on the basis of your concepts. If the concept is clear, you can write the internal point in your own words, and you have to underline the important words in that paragraph. Let's move to the fourth point now. Now, if you see on the screen, the fourth point talks about do not study EIS-SM for the entire day. Guys, the students love account subject, they love the financial management subject, they love the costing subject, they love the tax subject. So therefore you can sit for an entire day and do these subjects. But EIS and SM, these are two subjects which you can't do the full day. अगर आप पूरा दिन डालने वाले हो इस सब्जेक्ट में, तो इन दैट केस यू आर डेफिनेटली वेस्टिंग द टाइम. You have to consistently study this subject every day for bare minimum 2 to 3 hours. If you're doing that, you're studying that one subject for 2 to 3 hours every day, what will happen is that you're revising it for much more amount of time as compared to doing it in one full day. Plus your productivity will be very high, and you will be repeating the one answer a lot many number of times, which will enhance the memory retention. So therefore the most important point is that please do not study this subject for the full day. यहाँ पे ये बहुत बड़ी mistake होती है जो I have seen students, they allot 6 day test for ES. That is not how this subject will be completed. आपने 6 दिन पढ़ लिया ES, उसके बाद उसको अगर 2 महीने नहीं पढ़ने वाले हो दिसंबर के एग्जाम तक, तो इन दैट केस एवरी पॉइंट विल बी आउट ऑफ योर ब्रेन. इट इज बेस्ड ऑन फीफो. तो देयरफॉर भाई प्लीज जो पॉइंट आपने पढ़ा है उसको आपको रिवाइज करते रहना पड़ेगा. तो देयरफॉर 2 से 3 घंटे के ऊपर इस पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट में नहीं डालना है. Next important area if you want to score a 60 plus is the multiple choice questions. Now I've noticed that when it comes to multiple choice questions, majority people, they have a notion that once the descriptive part is completed, the MCQ will be over on its own. That is not how it works. The institute has released at the ICA MCQ booklet. The institute has released RTPs, mock test papers. So in that case, you have there are various areas where you can find MCQs. And in fact, the ICA MCQ booklet, the MCQs are not jumbled up. That is one myth which students have. The MCQs are in a line format. So chapter 1 MCQs will be first, then chapter 2, then chapter 3. So the moment your chapter is over, you have to go and solve. Let's take for example, you have completed chapter number 1, business process automation. After that, go to the ICA MCQ booklet, cover up the business process automation MCQs. The case study based MCQs, I will recommend you guys to do one per day. At least bare minimum 10 case study MCQs of EIS and 10 case study MCQs of SM. Pay more attention to case study MCQs in strategic management. They are more difficult to cover. The sixth point is to write a test after every chapter, and you have to bare minimum write 2 full portion tests once the entire portion is over. What is the need of writing a chapter wise test when I am a CA student? Guys, understand, whenever in your school time you had unit tests. The reason you had unit tests was that you had a small portion in front of you, and once you have cracking that small portion in so that your brain gets developed to tackle the big portion. So आज अगर all the 13 chapters you're writing one test at a time, and that is the first test that you're writing, you will fail miserably. Therefore it is always advisable to write at least a chapter wise test first and then go for full portion test. And the last and the most important step, you have to cover all the questions which are stated over here. That is your questions in your study material, the questions in your 4 RTPs, that is the current year RTP and the last 3 attempts RTP. Then the 2 mock test papers, that is the current mock test paper and the last mock test paper, and the last 2 previous years papers. So let's take for example, if your attempt is in December 21, so in that case July 21 paper and the November and the Jan attempt, those papers you have to definitely cover, because those are the 2 attempt papers you have to cover, so you get a question bank. Institute will ask you questions from this question bank. So your first target should be to completing this much part. I am pretty sure once you have done all these 7 steps, in that case your paper 7 will be very easy to crack, and you will be in a much better position to score an exemption in this paper. I hope this video now has been insightful for you, and it has explained to you how you can crack this paper. It is a very simple subject to crack, but considering these following reasons which students do not follow, that is the main reason why students are unable to score an exemption in this paper. So please let me know in the comment section if you have genuinely liked this video. And if at all you have not yet subscribed to the channel, then please make sure you're subscribing to the channel and hit the like button, so that in order YouTube to understand that this video is an important video and it needs to be pushed to other students. On that note, I hope all your doubts with regards to EIS are over now. EIS-SM are over now. If at all you have any more questions, you can post in the comments box so we can release further videos or we can answer to those questions appropriately. Thank you so much for joining, guys. This is your Pracer mentor, C. Akash Pandya, signing off. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Take care.